Grand finals match
All right,
on
in
the
3,
way.
2, and 1 montage.
Here we are. We do see the ritual spears coming out. Does get the dodge on the projectile, so the second L2 does not hit there. But we do see both players. Oh wait, does Stubby not have their physic? Now, okay, now they do, but eats a JL1 for it. Wow, good stuff from Slams to not only get out of the L2 barrage, but put so much pressure on where they had to basically force Stubby into giving up some health to get their physic, because you definitely need that thing on. I mean, it's so much extra defenses that you get. But either way, I mean, look at that. Stubby, again, just it feels like a repeat of Winners Finals. Like, Stubby is just making all of the right decisions right now. Again, we've seen what Slans can do. It almost feels like the lower his health is, the more powerful he gets. Both in the red feather sense, but also in just, it seems like his mental just gets better somehow. But either way, okay, never mind, I lied. Stubby takes in 3, 2, 1.
Alley, and they are off with the physics off to the races. We're seeing that L2 that I wanted to see. However, it does not land anywhere near Slans. Stubby going to take a little bit of punishment for that, but I appreciate
Slans.
However, Slans is locked in here, hitting all of those crouch L1s, just going at it with those slurries, not taking a lick of health. Oh, now taking a little bit of a hit there from Stubby. However, Slants regain their composure, going back in with the talisman swap, regaining full HP, excuse me, as Stubby is throwing out those L1s with reckless abandon now, it seems. Slant says, no way, Jose, I've got my 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, let's go. Let's see. Okay, we have more of the L2. You might as well go for it, you know? I mean, it's pretty hard to punish, but we do see Slans is just playing better. Does take a JL1 from Stubby there. Stubby, of course. I mean, look, I'm not even going to call it the movesets. It's going to be an L1 of some sort. It's either going to be a crouch, it's going to be a J, it's going to be something. But we're going to acronym it up. So I'm just going to focus on the fact that who is actually playing it's just better Elden Ring today. And I have to say, one thing I want to point out on that note is Slans is really controlling neutral very well. It's almost like he's saying, Stubby, you come to me, I don't come to you. Unless I want to do that right now, unless I want to push you into a corner. But either way, I mean, look at this. So, yeah, he's just standing in those bloodstains, doing some just kind of weird little cheekies, just like touch and go, a little jump JR1 right there. Yeah, I mean, it seemed... Oh, but that's the neutral JR1. If you choose wrong and they call that out, that is so big. We do see some health coming back from the Godskin Swaddling Cloth. Right now, Slans does have the health advantage, but big damage still, I mean, coming from these small ritual spears. Both players. I do like that when both players are kind of crouching each other's faces, the first one to just attack because, you know, it's like, all right, let's test your reaction rolling skills, and sometimes it just works, you know? But either way, pretty even health right now. Stubby's slightly further ahead. I do like the L2, do a little bit of area denial with that. Does slightly get the hit. 2 big hits. Slans one or two more hits away from taking the loss here. We've seen Slans when he has low health, and just kidding, what I was gonna say, we see Slans when he has low health or no health per se.
Montage, if you will count us in.
In 3, 2, 1.
Begin, and we have the L2 coming out yet again from the side of Stubby.
And it hits this time.
Those PS rituals, and it does hit, and Slants is now starting off with a significant health advantage, but quickly regaining the lead. Going in there for those crouching L1s, going into the wave dashing. However, Slants is going to be down a lot now, finally being able to pull off that talisman swap, bringing it about even now. Oh, Stubby is on death's door. Just one JL1. It might be enough to skip that tier. However, it is not going to land. Stubby quickly evading it with an expertly timed roll, I must say. Both players sort of reverting back to neutral. However, Slants is going to attempt a jumping R1, which does not land on the Stubby's squishy body. Lance running in there with those running L1s, which are so deadly, but still at a significant health advantage here. I believe that Slans really only has to land one attack if it can be the JL1. However, I don't know exactly what's going on at the moment because my stream froze, but now it's not frozen anymore. Slants is going to take a hit from the Death Ritual Spear. It is now anyone's game. The tiers are yet to be popped. However, Stubby is really going ham with that Death Ritual Spear. Ash of War and Slants is now without their tier, but going into that crouch poke, which is going to take a huge chunk off of Stubby's health bar. Stubby's saying, oh my god, right now, this person is really taking me down, but I am going to press L1 with reckless abandon here. Slants still with the health lead, only one hit away from taking down Stubby and preventing this from being... Oh, and Slants takes it, tying it up 2-2.
Down.
Alrighty, and 3, 2, and a 1.
Okay, we do not see any L2s coming out from the side of Stubby. That was a huge advantage on that last match to get ahead, but still, Slans brought it back even with that massive lead. But either way, Slans going out for these jumping R1s into the wrong aggression there. Oh, backstab whiff! That is not what Stubby wants! What a massive health lead! Tier already procced! Stubby is just pressing attack now at this point. I think Stubby just said, nah, I'm done with this one. I don't really care anymore. Let's just take this on the road for this next round. Slans with this massive... What is going on with the visuals there? I don't know what that is, but... but either way, yeah, this thrusting sword and just makes it a perfect game.
What was that visual bug? That was all visual, right? That was not extending the range.
On Snowy Outpost, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin.
And remember, the winner for the first round gets to pick the map. So Space Ranger got to pick the map now, and then it'll be the loser will be able to pick the map from each match afterward.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And both of these players have been shown that they prefer different aspects to their maps.
Oh, we tried jumping.
Yeah. Yeah, Space Ranger is really preferring the much smaller size of this. I do think Yas is on a Faith build, because that was fire damage coming from this Flame Art Shamshir. Kind of interesting choice to go for Flame Art Flaming Strike Shamshir. Man, Yas ate a lot of damage trying to get that Flaming Strike off. Finally managed to get one, but was it worth it? Yas is all the way. Oh my god!
This is brutal.
50
man.
health, slowly regenerating.
Man.
Gets onto his red feathered branch sword.
Well, that was
off by the R1
1 minute.
damage. Go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. As the bolt comes down, both of our players are going to get physicked up. Out comes the Sacred Blade on. Yas has switched back to the S-Stock. That's Sacred Blade S-Stock.
Yeah. And what is the second R1? What's the poise limit on that?
71 is the amount of poise that you need to tank it. Which Space Ranger should have. He's actually probably got a little bit more. And his armor is, for the most part, just optimal defense. Yeah, a little bit of an interesting interaction there. Space gets his talismans swapped. I do believe either the overlay, some aspect of the overlay is currently flipped around.
Oh, okay, I gotcha, yeah. There we go.
There we go. All right, perfect. See a little bit of trading back and forth. Space is currently working out a lead, and quite a sizable one at that. Although I think they actually just lost a pretty significant chunk of that lead with that talisman swap. They had a lot more health than their current maximum is now, and they have eaten a lot of damage from that thrusting sword keep out. Down at 700 health. Does still have his tier, but is getting very close to having it popped. Manages to land a lot of damage, off of Yas there. Making it a lot closer than it was previously.
Wow, that second R1 hit from that range. That's crazy.
Yeah, and there's so much back and forth right now.
Still tears on both sides. That R2 could have been the equalizer.
Space goes
oh,
for
my
the
goodness.
R2, does not land it. Yas is down in health, but does still
In
have
the
the bubble
corner.
tier. Caught in the corner against Starfist.
Oh.
That is not
I
good.
don't know how they got
Goes
out.
for the rolling attack. It takes off the wall, but I do believe that landed on Space.
Yes, R2 hit the Scud missile.
Oh,
but
man,
the
a lot of R1 mash, yeah. Doesn't do poise damage, but it does do damage.
Oh my god, that R2 is
And a
banning.
beautiful whiff punish on that jump attack. If our players are in the world, we're going to go ahead in 3, 2, 1. Let's
All
go.
right, here we go. Now we'll see another. Oh, what claw?
Raptor Talons coming out on the side of Yas.
Whoa!
And right away, there's the combo. Goes for the charge
get
R2.
him.
Manages to land the
Wow.
follow-up R2, the second one. Oh,
Now
man.
these have
And
inherent
there is-
bleed, but
they
it's
do.
not a bleed build.
Oh,
my goodness,
beautiful usage
what
of that
the heck?
super armor. Oh my god. Effect
Whoa!
6360.
What? 25
Holy shit. Oh, in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin.
So, would you bet that he? No, because he's not using Bull Goat Talisman, so he can't. Right? He can't get even close to 125.
Yeah, no, he most definitely is not. I don't think there is like another breakpoint below 125. And the main thing about 125 is that it gives you a few extra frames to react to the R2. So it is very, very useful. Gives you extra time to roll out.
Oh, there it is.
Beautiful use of the charge
Oh
start too.
my
That's
goodness!
what I was
that
talking
damage
about.
is wild.
Oh my
What is
God.
happening?
Yas trying to use the root motion on that charged R2 to try and catch Space running away. Space did manage to space it a little bit there. Out comes the flaming strike. Oh my
Nice.
god!
Wow!
Space is down incredibly low.
No
rolls
way!
right into the charged attack. Man, Yas is going for
cannot believe-
so many of these R2s. Space is alive, just surviving by the skin of his teeth. And
That's
is finished
it.
off by the
And we're going for a
R2
reset,
there.
ladies and
We are
gentlemen.
going for the reset. Yas is able to force the reset.